Since you were talking about everything being more, I guess, accessible, as far as like future go, where do you see like marketing wise, like for like the future, like when you was talking about accessibility and stuff? So
Yeah. Yeah, I think from a marketing standpoint, like I think we see a one with TikTok. It is no, we need to understand that TikTok is a audio and video search engine.
yeah,
Yeah, can you search audio and video on Google and Bing and all these places? Yeah, but it don't hit like TikTok. Like it's
yeah,
different. And so when you think about your brand or you think about your product, making sure that you are finding a way to incorporate the trend of how people search on TikTok, and that's making sure one you're using whatever you're trying to sell in a way that can be useful, and it goes back to like incorporating it into the experience rather than being like, here's my shirt or here's this. Like if you got a dual backpack that can be a carry-on and it's fly or whatever, like you need to show it in that setting. But then also when you do it, create the content for it on TikTok, it needs to feel like, yo, Joey can pick that bag up tomorrow and he got to fly to Spain and he can use that bag and he gonna be fly because the TikTok
exactly
video
how
made
you saw it.
exactly how I saw it. And I think that transparency has, the veil has been lowered and people can be like, all right, cool. Like people really be reading reviews. So it's like, oh, that really, we're a little bit more transparent. And I think usage is key. So leaning more into that, how do people feel and use it all the time, video and audio wise, is the way. And also one thing I've seen in Amazon is like the key, they stay in the driver's seat with a lot of this is the ability to use AR kind of experiences so you can try on things. And
That's wild now. I forgot who it is. I think it's Goat or it's somebody. It's one of those dang on apps. Like they actually let you VR the shoe. Like they like, yo, show your feet. I know it's probably a feet finder person out there doing some weird stuff with it, but well, they let you try to show on virtually, and like you could twist your foot like this and everything and see what it looked like on the side and all types. I'm like, yo, that's wild.
Yeah, and I mean, what's the home place that people go on a lot and buy like bedding and stuff?
Oh, you talking about like Bed Bath and Beyond?
Yeah, but they use that same kind of experience where you just, does it fit in my room?
Like Best Buy does that too with their TVs and stuff like that. If you finna buy a TV,
bro, to be the person in the room and you're like, yo, the app should be called "Does It Fit in My Room?" And then that joint is the one, like, but it's so simple and the technology is there today. And
why not?
Why not?
That's also how they do real estate now too. Like,
they
build your whole house, your whole front room, all virtual. Like, if you want to put it right here, put it right there. If you want to move it over here, do that. It's all virtual. Like, that's crazy. Yeah,
that's crazy. And I think, like my experience when I worked on the Verizon account, I got to work on 5G, and this is early 5G, like 2018. Like now we are 2022. It's 4 years later. People still have all their thoughts about it. But I also got to be a part of a company that pushes in blue water, right? Like we are fighting every single, what T-Mobile do, what AT&T do. I'm like, bro, I don't care, bro. What are you doing right?
I'll be focusing on one thing right now, bro.
Focus. But it taught me how to understand, like when you're painting the new wave and creating the new waves, blue ocean, like there's nobody else doing 5G. You got to fight with the people to your right and left, but you got to keep creating. And people, again, I say that with the understanding that people do have their thoughts about the 5G and Verizon, like that's fine. Whatever, but I think I focused on how to focus on blue water, how to continue to create new products and use technology to press forward. And again, in some kind of way, we may not even see the power of I sound like a commercial, but the power of 5G today. But we will, right? And the projects I've worked on, we simulated a lot of that, and it was in real time using some of that as well. So it was cool. Like, but people had their thoughts. But I say that all to say is like, bro, sometimes operating in blue waters makes you kind of focus different and think about how to impact the world in the future.